Hi guys, it's Kelsey at Mellowstate. I have a super large thrift haul for you guys. I went shopping in about 4 different thrift stores for items to resell online for a profit. I am a full-time reseller and I sell on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Depop, and whatnot. And most of the stuff here I got today is to flip online for a profit. We are gonna jump right in because I've got quite a lot of stuff. First item was this really pretty Eddie Bauer sweater, and I got this for a few reasons. I know we're going out of sweater season. It was half off, so it was $13, but I got this based on style is one of the reasons. I also got it because it is a men's extra large tall, which usually sells really well. It's a very substantial piece in super clean condition. And on top of all those really good selling points, it's also a wool blend. So I'm excited about this. I can't imagine it's going to go for anything less than $35. Then I picked up this based on the fact that it's wool and it's a cable knit sweater. There is no brand tag, there's no size tag, so I'm gonna measure it and just list it as a wool sweater. I can just tell by feeling it that it is really good quality. And I got this for $3. When I tell you what I expect to make, it's a very loose expectation because I do always take offers on items. I did not check comps on these because I know they will sell for really, really good money. They are a pair of vintage wool-rich men's 100% wool plaid pants with the double knee, which is a selling point. These are called double knees. And then they have the lace up at the bottom. Spent $13 on these, and I think these are going to go for well over $50. I was super excited to find those. I paid up for this pair of Aerie offline joggers just because the sell-through rate was actually relatively good. I think it was almost at 100%. And they are new with tags. They are a woman's size large, and they're Aerie offline. I like picking up Aerie offline stuff. There's a good amount of selling points for these pants. I spent $8 on them, and I will list them around $25, maybe $28. I also got another kind of mall brand Nike, which I normally don't pick up, but comps on this were really good. It is a Nike woman's size medium, cute little zip up crop jacket. People had this listed well over $50. There was actually even one person who had it listed for like $140, which I don't think they're gonna get for it. But I think I'll be able to sell this for over $35. Moving on, let's go into some shoes. So I made a Facebook post the other day about Pleaser heels, which is a dance shoe brand, and I found these dance shoes. Now they aren't Pleaser, the brand is just L, but I can tag them as dance shoes and all those good keywords. I bought them for $9 and I think I can get around $35 for these. I picked up these based on the fact that I touched them and I can tell they are quality. I could not find comps because I honestly could not read the tag here, but they are calf hair, they're leather, they've got like the stacked wooden heel. They're just a really nice pair of boots, and I spent $7 on them, so I'm excited about those. I thought they were really cute. And then I got this pair of Steve Madden boots. They were only priced at $5, which I was relatively happy with. I thought they were gonna be priced at like $15, but these should have no problem going for around $30 as well. Steve Madden. Really substantial pair of shoes by Steve Madden. Oh, and then this is really random. I found this Mary Kay Baked Cheek Powder Blush, which I'm actually going to look at the color and see if I want to keep it, but it is new in box and they were selling for I think like $10 to $15. I love selling Eloquii items, which is a plus size brand. Here is the tag for it. I did pay up for this dress for $13, but based on the style alone, I think it's going to sell extremely quickly. It is a wrap midi dress with like the ruffles, the long sleeve. It's just a very substantial piece. And I am super excited to photograph this and have it posted in my closet. I did not look up comps on that. I am just trusting trusting my previous knowledge. I did find a pair of Rocawear shorts this time around. Last video I found a pair of jeans. This time I found a pair of jorts, if you will. They are a little bit like, I don't know what happened on the back here, but I still picked them up. They were $5. I actually think it's a pretty cool design. It's a little silly looking, but I think it will still sell even with the R faded as well. I took a chance because I thought it was a good deal for this brand, but we should see. We shall see. It might not go according to plan. I found this Untuck It men's long sleeve button down for $5. This is a bread and butter brand. It should sell hopefully around $20 to $25. And then I don't normally pick up bobs, but I found these cute like moon style boots, like new condition, for only $3. I was really surprised when I flipped these over and saw that they were only $3. I did not check comps on these either. I just know based on style alone that I will be able to make some pretty good money off those. All right, then I found this really cool vintage skirt. I got this based on style. Look at the pattern on this. It is so cute with the little tangerine or oranges all over. It is a mini skirt. Mini skirts are a harder sell for me, but I was excited to find that piece based on style alone. I also was able to find this carbon to cobalt brand new with tag men's button down shirt. Again, nothing extravagant, really good bread and butter. If it wasn't new with tags, I probably would have passed on it. I thought this was an awesome find. It is a Oshkosh Bagash quilted quarter zip jacket. I got this, again, I did not check comps. I picked it up just based on my reselling knowledge. I know this will sell really well, and I only spent $8 on it, and it is quilted. It's really cool. I also was excited to find this. This is the first time I have ever found this brand. It is Built, B-Y-L-T. These, I saw comps from $50 up to $70 for these. This is, you can tell the quality of this. It's very heavy. It is very nicely made. So I was excited to finally come across a Built piece. I did pay up for it at $16, but I think it will pay off. I also came across this really nice LL Bean men's wool sweater, easy pickup, super bread and butter piece, LL Bean wool cable knit sweater. I bought this for $10 and I'm hoping for a little over $30 on that. Not all Eileen Fisher is created equal, in my opinion. I sometimes will pass on it. I will sometimes pick it up. In this case, I picked it up. It is an Eileen Fisher woman's size extra large, zip up, organic cotton, little sweatshirt. Really good piece going into the current season, the spring season. Lightweight, it is cotton. It is a woman's extra large. I think it will sell pretty well. I think it will do well. So we'll see with that one. Sometimes Eileen Fisher sits for me, but sometimes it sells really quickly. So I never know what that in between is. Oh my goodness. I found so many good vintage shoes at my pay by the pound. It's not Goodwill. It's something very similar to Goodwill's pay by the pound. But I got a lot of good shoes. So first I bought these based on style. They are a little pair of kitten heel mules with the stacked wooden heel. Super fun. Like I said, bought them based on style. They're in very clean condition. They're a size 9. And I'm hoping for like around $20 to $25 for those. Then I found this pair of Fashion Bug vintage sandals, and they are chunky. I got these right when I saw them. I picked them up and threw them in my cart. Anything chunky like this, very Doc Martin-like, sells super well. I am going to be tempted to try these on. These are an 8.5. And then another chunky style shoe is this pair of Lower East Side, which I have sold this brand before. These are a pair of really chunky sandals, just super cute, closed toe this time around. This style, I just love selling anything big, chunky, and like Y2K, I guess more 90s style. I love selling Spanko. It doesn't always sell quickly for me, but I just can't leave it behind, especially when I'm getting it for less than like $3. These are like a leather crinkle type of upper comfort shoe. Spanko is the brand and that is a logo. It's funny because Poshmark actually doesn't even have this brand listed. When you type in the brand, Spanko does not come up, but I think it does on eBay. Then I found this at the Pay by the Pound store. I was only in this Pay by the Pound store for probably less than 10 minutes, and those shoes, the ones I just showed you, and the clothing I'm about to show you is all the stuff I found in that short amount of time. Got this Woolrich zip up ski sweater, really cool. I was super excited when I came across this. I saw it laying in the bin and I was like, that has to be Woolrich. It has to be. I did see somebody trying to sell this item for $90 online. Mine is damaged. There are a few holes on the front, but look how stunning this is. I don't know comps. I have to do a little bit more research, but again, Pay by the Pound, so I probably paid about $3 for this. There are some holes, but I'm hoping it will still sell. It's a Vintage Express sweater. And then I found this beaded vintage DKNY sweater, which I don't normally pick up this brand, but when I find like a vintage beaded piece like this, like look at all the beads going down it. I could not leave it behind. I thought it was really nice. It's super heavy, a bigger size. I think it will sell well. Then I found a bunch of other shoes at another thrift store. This is a brand Kane, and I saw these probably over a month ago there, and I left them behind because I wasn't sure. And I went back and they were there this time, and I did regret leaving them behind. But lucky me, they were there. And I got these for $3. I'm just gonna stick them in the wash. They're like rubber. They have over 100% sell-through rate, and they're selling for pretty good money. So for $3, I love trying out new brands, and I'm excited to see how those perform. I did also find a pair of Sorel. These are men's Sorel little lace-up boots. I've never seen Sorel in thrift stores. I've never found a pair that is in like this type of style. So I was excited about that. There is definitely wear on these, but I'm gonna list them reasonable and hope that I can make some money on them. I also found this pair of Free People, which I was excited about. Again, not all Free People is created equal. I spent $16 on these, and there were comps for up to 70. I forget what these style are, but they're really cute. They're a woman's size 7, and they are leather, so really substantial piece there. I love selling Clarks, and if I can find a really nice condition pair of Clarks, I will buy them. I bought these for $8. It's a bread and butter brand for me, and they usually sell really quick. And these are leather, which is better than buying non-leather Clarks. I also picked up this pair of Red Wing boots. If you guys don't know Red Wing boots, it's a really good brand to know, especially when you can find them in good condition. These are very obviously pretty beat up, and there is actually damage. One of the little hooks is missing, but I bought them anyway for $12.50. They have that steel toe, which is a huge selling point, and I have no doubt that I'll be able to get hopefully around $40 for these, even in the condition that they are in. Work boots, cowboy boots, all type of boots sell really, really well for me. I love selling them. I was so excited to come across this, you guys. It is a Lenox spice rack holder. If you guys only take away one thing from this video, it's this. It's that Lenox little house spice holders sell for insane money. Insane money. I don't know the exact line of the spice holders, but they look like little houses. So I found this and I bought it for $10. I do plan on selling it locally or on eBay. There's no spice containers, but there is a spice rack, and I still think I can get really good money for it. Then I got this Black & Decker jar opener. This had comps up to $50 on it. This is new in box. The box is pretty beat up, but I did open it and it was definitely never used. I bought this for $7.50. Surprise, I have more shoes. I found this pair of Nike sandals, which are so cute. Look how cute these are. I'm gonna give them a wash and clean them up a bit. I spent $7 on them, and they are Nike Air Max. Aren't those so unique? I did not check comps. I think those will sell based on style pretty easily. Found this pair of leather boots. This was another pair where I couldn't quite make out the name. I couldn't figure out comps on them because the store I was in did not have any service. but I did still pick them up because they were only $5, and for a pair of leather boots like this, I can easily turn $5 into hopefully around $30. Maybe more if comps say that it's more. Got this for $1. It is a Talbot's like houndstooth blazer. I love selling larger size blazers by Talbot's. They sell really well. I found a VHS machine. Usually thrift stores have these marked up so expensive. I bought this for $9 and I saw a comp for around $35, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So this should sell really well. VHS machines are money makers, especially combo DVD and VHS. Keep your eye out for those if you aren't already. Okay, so I want to show you an intimate brand to keep your eye out for. Last time I listed one of these bras, it sold very, very quickly. The brand is Pepper. This is just a tiny little, cute little bra, nude, nothing special about it, but there is definitely a following for that brand. I bought that for $2, and I think the last one I sold for around $20, if I remember correctly. I did also find this pair of Madewell jeans. I only get the Madewell with the tag that looks like this. These are the high rise slim boy jean. I spent $5 on these. I thought that was a really fair price. There's a few marks here at the ankle, but I'm gonna OxiClean them and hopefully I can get them out and sell these for around $30. And we are finally coming down to the end of my pile. I picked up this Gerber See Me Grow set where you like lay the baby down on the blanket. There were not many comps on this and the sell-through rate wasn't wonderful, but I do think it will sell quicker than the data shows. And then I found this brand new in the box Slice cordless digital designer. It's really cool. It kind of reminds me of a Cricut. I spent $25 on this, but comps showed it was selling for $65. So I think 25 into 65 is pretty good on one item. And then last item, probably the most boring item of the day, because I just showed you guys that I bought one of these in my last video, but I found another one, and this one was only $8, which was cheaper than the other ones that I bought for $12.50. And the sell-through rate was really good on it, and when I saw another one, I had to pick it up. That is everything I have today. If anybody is interested in anything they saw here, you can direct message me. I also post on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, so you can find me over there at Mellowstate. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video, and I will catch you in the next one.